Hello again everyone, it's Voorhees. Today I would like to revisit my last video, clear up some confusion, as well as reveal a more practical method to achieve the technique. I went over some of my own misconceptions in the comment section of the video as well as the Reddit post that I had worked out basically as I was uploading the last video. Here's a very brief recap of those comments. The original technique was taking advantage of the fact that you can ASDI lasers to the ground if you're airborne and close enough to the ground when you're hit. This distance from the ground can be lengthened with actual SDI on top of your ASDI. In this example, I will have Fox jump into the laser above him while just holding down for ASDI. He will snap to the ground after he is hit during the first frame of being in the air. In this clip, I am attempting to use just ASDI after being hit on the second frame of being airborne, and it doesn't work. Finally, here I am timing an SDI input as well as continuing to hold down in order to get an ASDI down input as well. At any rate, the technique, while doable, didn't really catch on because it was still a bit too inconsistent to warrant a lot of practicing. The other day I had an epiphany, however. I realized that we may be able to accomplish not only achieving, but maintaining the desired height with moves that stop vertical momentum. Shine was the first move that came to mind because it stops vertical momentum and doesn't have its reflect property active until frame 4. The most amazing part about this tech in particular with space animals is its window for success. A frame-perfect jump cancel shine, despite resulting in Fox being grounded, considers Fox in the air, and the technique with just ASDI will work on all three of the first 3 frames of shine, with the first frame resulting in him being hit frame 2 due to his vulnerability. The tech also works if you shine on the second frame of being airborne, again for the first 3 frames, and both result in Fox taking only 8 frames of total stun instead of the standard 13. In this regard, I feel that the tech is pretty reliable and not at all technically demanding. A double-edged sword with this optimized technique is that if you are early, you will simply reflect the laser, potentially hitting falco or trapping yourself in shine. Due to this being started out of jump, we can of course do it out of shield as well as out of dash and shine. And of course this has the same applications as before. Here's a few examples. Fox has more moves this works with, including his up B and potentially his side B. The interesting thing about his up B is that it will conserve horizontal momentum, but it is more of a commitment than shine. And the neat thing about his side B, assuming it works, is that if you are early, you just move further forward as opposed to trapping yourself in your shine. Fox and Falco aren't the only characters who can potentially benefit from this technique. Here are a few examples of other characters using various moves to accomplish the same principles. There are several more situations that this will work with across the cast, especially whenever you're actually SDIing. As always, I encourage you to experiment with it and I hope to see it used soon. Thanks for watching.